Break out the old counter here. 5,163. Damn, we went down one. Oh well. YouTube's kind of assholes, so they will unsubscribe people. I don't really see people unsubscribing just for fun. We're pretty close, guys. What is up? What is up, YouTube land? Please double tap that screen and gives us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Mellow yellow to y'all. Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow. We're looking at a couple of new goodies. Please double tap that screen, gives us a thumbs up. Well, fuck you then. What's up, folks? What's up, guys? How are you all doing tonight? Please double tap those screens. Gives us a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe button also. Help our little 2A channel grow. If anybody's got any questions, please feel free to drop them in the comments below. And we'll try to answer them the best we can. What's up, fucking? How you doing, Mr. Jackson? You guys that are in here, please double tap those screens, give us a thumbs up. That helps drag more people. There's Curtis. I've been alright, sir. I'm alright. I'm hoping like hell that tomorrow we're gonna get to look at a couple of new pieces, man. Of course, that's my hope anyway, that everything turns out good and they come in. Hopefully, we're going to get to be looking at a new Baby Rock 380. and a Zastava. I can't believe they actually stopped the friggin', well, they did, like, the Serbian government actually stopped the importation of Zastava rifles out of their country. That is another 300 black, that's a Holosun ARO. But yeah, I've been doing alright, man. The Serbian government actually stopped all exports of the Zastava because apparently there had been a few AKs or a few Zastavas found on the back. Well, for them to stop all exports of it, it was more than a couple. If I was a betting man, somebody's been third partying weapons into Ukraine. And anyhow, the Russian and Serbian governments are wrapped pretty down tight. Thank you, sir. Y'all please hit that subscribe button for us if you don't care. Everyone really counts and helps. Just got the S9H3N. Might get... That's awesome, Dank. I found 240 cows and a 10 millimeter high points for 300. Hey, listen, bro. Don't let nobody ever down you home no mother. A high point's a clunky bastard, but they're reliable and they work. Do I myself personally carry them? No. Are they good to have laying around the house? Hell yeah. Hey, let me ask you a question. Would you rather lose $1,000 gun or would you rather lose $150 gun? I would rather not lose either one of them. But if somebody broke into my truck and decided they wanted to steal something, I would a lot rather lose a high point than I would a Glock. And I'll be honest with you guys also, I have a 10 millimeter high point carbine. And the trigger sucks, yeah, it does. But it still goes bang every time and it'll kill the absolute dog shit out of something. I've also got cool stuff like that. 10 millimeter. That's a 10 millimeter AR that takes Glock magazines. But hey, to each their own. What's up, Bear04? How are you, sir? If y'all don't care, please hit that subscribe button for me. Everyone really helps. Double tap your screen. Give us a thumbs up. That kicks us out in the algorithm more. 5.56 BCM. Hell, hey, dude, them's damn badass guns too. Bravo Company. A lot of people's like Daniel Defense this and that. I think BCM's just as good a company as Daniel Defense. They all work just the same. Doing fair to Midland. I agree with that. Just picked up the Savage. Well, yee, what's up, Rivers? 50 Cent featuring Nickelback. Jesus Christ. Just picked up the Axis first gen 30-06 for $200. Hey, listen, there is nothing wrong with Savage Axis either. People likes to down those, but they are really, really good guns. Dad's doing okay. He's got to go back to the doctor tomorrow and get some blood tests and stuff done. So hopefully they can address his not eating problems. Hopefully. It's been kind of rough with him not eating, man. Which I guess if you got all that toxic shit running through you, you don't really want to eat much. Did you, Bear? Well, did you like it? I got my hands on a Daniel Defense cut down Mark 12. That's cool. I love, hey man, listen, Daniel Defense makes some good stuff. I am not downing Daniel Defense at all, they're just expensive. A 10.3, a 10.3 inch. So what do? You got a pistol brace that you're going to put on it or something? You 56 that's in here, please consider hitting that subscribe button for me if you don't care. If you love the Second Amendment, help us out. We are big proponents of the Second Amendment around here. We are going to also start a little bit of I got to thinking, and I'm going to start donating half of the money that I make off of this channel to veterans, and I was going to take the other half and put back into the channel, but I may just take a quarter of the money and put into the channel, and I'm probably going to start donating to places like Firearms Policy Coalition, Gun Owners of America, people like that who really fights for our rights. I'm not donating anything to the NRA. They've done showed me what they're capable of. What's up, Jerry? But Gun Owners of America and Firearms Policy Coalitions are the best. I'm not ever donating any more money to the NRA. They showed me what they were made of. Plus, old Wayne LaPierre was riding around on a big old jet and taking his underage girlfriend or whatever on vacations. Is that SBR? That is an AR pistol. It's got a SBA3 pistol brace on it. Yeah, Wayne Suit Fund is plenty funded. I agree. I was very, very disappointed in the NRA, man. They have pretty much stopped fighting for our gun rights. Yep, that's all they care about is more money, more money, more money, more money. That's all they seem to, and now we know why. All right, Curtis, you too, buddy. I remember when I was a little boy growing up, man. The NRA was the only ones in town that fought for our gun rights, and they did for a very long time. But when you let the devil slip his hand into your cookie jar, that's when you've messed up, and it don't become as much about fighting for our rights as it does fighting to get into your billfold. What's up, Saban? Is that how you say your name? Tyrone? I agree. F the NRA. I agree very much so. On to start a live series where you let subs send in pics of their setups. Hey, I've been doing stuff like that, man. But yeah, they're about like politicians nowadays. Everybody's got to be elected into the NRA and this and that and the other, and it's pretty much politicians. A Turkish name. I'll just say audio. That'll work by me. You have a Henry and a shot of few Marlins. What lever action would you recommend? Well, let's see here now. There is a lot of different good lever actions that you can get. Rossi, which is the one who makes that black 4570 there on the table, they make some really, really good lever action guns. They've got the R95 and the R92. I really like both of those. Uh, I'm trying to think of who else makes some good ones. As far as old ones go, damn, Trey, thank you, bro. That's awesome. Thank you, brother. As far as lever actions go, I like the older style. Like the older Marlins, I think they're JM. And I love the pre 1964 Winchesters. Those are awesome too. Yeah, the new mag fed Henrys, they're alright. That's cool. Thank you, Trey. Love you too, brother. You guys that are in here, please hit that subscribe button or you're going to hell. I'm just playing. No, everyone really does count and it helps like more than you guys know. These companies look at subscriber counts. I don't know why. They don't look at number of views. They most of them look at your subscriber count, which makes no good sense to me. I'd rather be interested on eyes on my product, but hey, to each their own. Yeah, the Smith and Wesson lever guns are pretty good, Mr. Mountain Man. I agree. How much does one of those dang old 4570s cost? About 800 bucks. I have a Marlin 336 3030. That's a pretty rare gun. There's no doubt in my mind that's probably pretty rare. If it's one of the older models, well, the only thing, Mountain Man, that sucks about the newer Ruger made Marlins is they jacked the damn price up on them. You can get, dude, do you know how bad it is that you can get a Henry cheaper than a Marlin? That's why I tell people, I'm like, if you really want a Marlin, just get you one of those Rossi R95s. It's the same exact damn thing, except made by a different company. It's just got a different name stamped on it. But it's pretty much literally the same gun for half the price. That is a Rossi R95 4570. It's a Marlin 1895 Trapper clone. Marcos, what's up? Yes, that is a scope on that M1. A lot of people was like, oh, you ruined that gun, this and that and the other. And I'm like, do you not understand that's got a side mount scope place on them? Like, I like the Henry All-Weather, the Marlins. They're all good looking. Xavier, what's happening? What you saying WTF at me for, sir? Who the hell knows, man? They probably didn't send it out on purpose. I'm too real. Thank you, Mr. Hispanic man. Y'all please smash that subscribe button. What do you call me? A real donkey clown. My honest opinion about Bear Creek is they are really, really good guns. They have sent me a bunch of guns to review, and every one of them so far has been and done great. I've got a 6.5 Creedmoor laying here behind me, and that is actually two Bear Creek Arsenals right there on the table. So I would not say they're bad guns by any means. I've loved them so far. I bought some Winchester silver. Yeah, Winchester silver sucks, man. I hate Winchester silver tips. Hey, Marcos, if you want to see what those are made out of, go watch my video where I actually tested some of those. They suck. They don't get the velocity that they say they're supposed to. I'm not a big fan of the Winchester Silvers, especially in 22. Actually, I'm not a. Listen, I love some Winchester bullets. I have no problems with them at all. But I don't like their silver tips. None in the least. Anything but arms core. I have a Marlin 336. Oh yeah, 35 Remington ammo is getting crazy. Favorite carry round? I like 10 millimeter, 45. 9 millimeter is really good. What's up, legend? Braxton Connor, nice collection. Do I own a Glock 45? Are you talking about like the Model 45 or just a 45 ACP? That's a 45. You're talking about the 9 millimeter. My opinion on the 300 Blackout. I wouldn't get no less than the 7.5 inch barrel, which is what that is. That is a 300 Blackout, and I love it. Yeah, 357 SIG is great. Do they make 45 ACP lever guns? I don't think so. They may, though. They make all kinds of stuff nowadays. I know they make 45 long coat. And 357 SIG is awesome. That is one of the better carry rounds that has ever been. Oh yeah, I've got a 10.5 inch barrel too, Dave. 22 TCM is awesome too. Uh, I would go for Buffalo Bore ammo. If I was you, man, in the 45 long coat. Nice airsoft collection. Well, thank you, sir. I'm a 22 short or a Winchester mag myself. I'm a 22 Magnum fan. I love 22 mag. It's 22 WMR. Winchester Magnum Rimfire. The 21 Sharp. No, I ain't never done that. You love NASCAR. Well, I'm glad I could help you with that addiction. NASCAR's awesome. Loading your own ammunition, man, is the way to go, in my opinion. That's why I enjoy loading my own ammo. You guys, I'm telling you, it's crazy. The ammunition prices, the way that it is. No, I've never had no. I do a lot of shooting, and I could do the IDPA stuff, but yeah, some die-cast cars I have, Trey. Not a lot, but a few. I could do that kind of stuff, but I've never really done it. I would like to, but I just ain't got a lot of time. Say, shut up, boy, you're talking crazy. Well, that was unnecessary, you cocksucker. Now you say you're sorry. Favorite gun brand? Oh, I wasn't talking to you, homie. I was talking to the dude that called me a boy. Oh, let's see. What did you do here? Say, shut up, boy. You're talking crazy. I don't know what you did. You got about one more high, and I'm gonna put your ass out of here, bitch. Alright. No, he's getting out of here for more than 10 seconds, Xavier. God damn it. 10-4, never mind. Get him up. Felix, what's up? What's the lever action? Andy, I like your guns, thank you. What's your opinion on the Canic? They are expensive, man, but they're nice. You posted, Ben, did that. What's the lever action? There's actually two lever actions there. The black one's a 4570, and the other one is a Winchester Model 94 Pre-64 3030. I do have an academy near me. Inline black powder stuffs. Oh, they are dirty as hell. Oh my God, I love your guns. Well, thank you. James, I'm going to say get the Olight Odin. It's 2,000 lumens. That's the one that, what's my pronouns? Uncle Stevie, you better turn this down. I'm about to give him my pronouns and he ain't going to want to hear them. Fuck/off. That's my pronoun, sir. Best place to get a good holster. DeSantis, 1971. There's a lot of different places, man, where you can get good holsters. Kenai, if you're wanting a good chest holster. Thank you, Lee. Do you know about the gun confiscation going on in Canada? I think that shit sucks, man. And until the Canadian people stand up and say enough of that shit's enough, then they're just going to keep on doing it. I've already had enough of your ass. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, I agree with that. Y'all please hit that subscribe button for me, man. Everyone really counts and helps the channel grow. Literally every single one of you guys. The California ordeal, that shit really sucks because you're supposed to take a I don't know how in the hell you say this. Every time you become a governor or whatever, you have to swear an oath to the Constitution of the United States of America. And going against the Second Amendment is not part of that oath. What's up, Ruger? Well, it's not even the fact that California's a blue liberal ass state, man. Those people that are good law abiding citizens are the ones that is getting the shaft laid to them. And that's the sad part about that is those poor old people that are just good law abiding citizens will abide the law. And the criminals are still going to be the ones running around with damn Glock switches and Glocks and whatever else they want to have. And you know what? If they get busted with it, they'll be back out on the street that night with another brand new one. That is a 1911. What do I think about Smith & Wesson M&Ps? They're really good pistols. That is a 1911 10 millimeter with a full 6-inch barrel on it. And then that is an X10 10 millimeter. Yep, they're airsoft. I think all the need to move to Canada and we can have our countries back. I agree with that. I agree pretty much with everything you just said, sir. But you know how that is. Well, that's the sad part is they all have rights also. And listen, I'm cool with everybody having rights, and that's why somebody asked me the other night, do I think that Donald Trump should be taking these trans people's rights to own guns away? No, they got rights just like everybody else does. When we take gun rights away from one person, that's as soon as they'll realize that they can take them away from everybody. So they have rights just like everybody else. And that's how I feel about that. So, do I like them or agree with their life's choices? I don't agree with their life's choices. I ain't gonna say I don't hate I don't hate them people because of what they do. They can have fun with all that. That's their deal. Have fun with it. That don't mean I got to do it. But do I think that they should have the rights stripped away because of one bad apple? No. They ought to group up together and stay in one spot. I like you, Ruger. You're alright. Well, on that same hand, I think parents have rights also to where if they don't want that shit shoved down their child's in their face and stuff, then they shouldn't have to allow that either. If you don't want your child around that, that's your choice. Nice M1 carbine. Thank you, Christopher. Ruger is an expensive brand. I do agree with you too, Bear. I think everybody needs to learn how to get along and damn coexist. We're all on this world, man, and we're stuck here together. I agree with you, Giant, on that fact. Ruger is quality. And the new Ruger made Marlins, man, they have jacked the price up on them so damn high. I never thought I would see a day that a Henry is cheaper than a Marlin. But that is today. Damn $1,400 before you even get out the door with it. That's with taxes. A lot of people's tired of stuff shoved down or getting shoved in their face, man. They're tired of that shit. I do agree with that. The Henry Homesteader is expensive, It's sad people aren't civilized anymore. That's true. Well, I'm going to tell you, well, I'll just be honest with you, man. Like, that's the thing. Most conservative Republicans and stuff like that are not going to go after them people or judge what they do or say. We try to sit here and say, that ain't our lives or how we feel or should think you should live it. But there again, it's your life to live and you only have one. So I guess be happy with what time you've got here. If that's what makes you happy, have at it. It's facts. I believe Davy Crockett should have been president. I am a Christian man, but I will still call a spade a spade. No, hey, listen, you got to in this day and time. If you don't, you're kind of complicit. I ain't listening to you tonight either, you son of a bitch. Get out of here. Y'all, please hit that subscribe button for me if you don't care. I ain't in the mood for these bastard shit tonight. Anyways, guys, tomorrow we are going to have a pretty little 380 baby rock, Rock Island. We got to go pick up. You got some people who just wants to come in here and start shit, man. They don't come to have a good conversation. What's up, Roofer? How are you doing tonight, man? Hey, nice. What ammo for the baby rock? Underwood. Or I make my own. No, not really, man. I got a ass load of primers. I stock back. I'm messing trolls were genuinely funny. Now they're low tier effort and rage bait. I agree. Yeah, it's higher than camel vagina. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I've tried to tell people a thing of this right here is $250. Your local Tractor Supply has a reloading kit you might grab. Well, when the hell did shit? I'm gonna fall down. When did Tractor Supply start selling reloading kits? I know Walmart just started. No, 1680s mainly for my either a 7.62 by 39 or my Subsonic 300 Blackout. I got a lot of IMR 4198 CFE pistol, CFE 223, IMR 4350, Hodgdon's 4350, shit like that. I'll tell y'all something that's really hard to find is the Hodgdon's Trail Boss, which it used to be IMR Trail Boss. Yeah, that ain't no shit where I live, bro. It takes an hour for the police to get to you, and about that long for an ambulance if they ain't got one down here in the damn waiting dock. No, not all reloading books are the same. You've got Spear, you've got Hornady, you've got. There's a bunch of different ones, but no, not all of them are the same. I'd rather have the Kentucky Long Rifle, to be honest. Lee has reloading books. There's a bunch of damn different ones that you can get. Sorry, y'all, I can't show me a touching this stuff. Oh, shit. That was close. The best reloading book for hot ammo. You've got Spear. The best book to get out of them all would be the Hodgdon's Reloading Manual. Any brigades. I don't know what that means. But the best reloading book to get would probably be the Hodgdon's Reloading Manuals. Well, Marcos, both of them has a starting load, or any reloading book you get has a starting load and a max load. And you can go anywhere in between that starting point or the maximum. But you will see signs of, if you're getting too hot, you will have crack cases, bulge primers. But I always go for max load. Yeah, roofer. Pervert. JP, what's up? The Brigade is a PCC that's been out. Is that the one like the 10 millimeter one that's like a... Hey, I need two of y'all to please go subscribe to Xavier. He's an asshole, but he's still a pretty good friend and a subscriber. I just need two of y'all to please go subscribe to Xavier. Well, there's one, Xavier. My mama said them 10 millimeters is mad about all, they got all damn teeth and no toothbrush. They have 9 millimeter, 40, and 10 millimeter. That's the one I thought it was. It's a weird ass looking rifle, but it's still cool. If it's the one I'm thinking of, they're pretty damn cool. There you go, Xavier. There's one. There's two with Roofer. I need y'all to be subscribing to me too. There's 55 y'all in here. And I know a few of you guys are subscribed, but the rest of you are not. And if you're not subscribed, you're gonna go to hell. Just saying. And you don't want to go to hell. So subscribe. Jennifer, what's up? I had one, wished I kept it 9 millimeter and used Glock mags. Yep, that's the one I'm thinking of. See, this is the little 10 millimeter carbine I got. They're supposed to be sending me a 10.5-inch bufferless tube model. That one uses Glock 20 10mm magazines. Oh, damn, the shithawk. Listen here, you damn shithawk. I love me some damn Trailer Park Boys, dude. That's a damn good show. I hate it. I love it when them damn crabs or the cats gives Bubbles the crabs. Or no, Bubbles cats has got the crab. That's it. And then you got Mr. Leahy over there shooting fucking arrows at Ricky, trying to kill him, and he blows him up. Yeah, that is pretty damn crazy. Strippers gave the cats crabs. Damn good series heading out for tonight. Catch y'all on the next one. All right, Marcos, take it easy, brother. Thinking of getting a good cattle prod. Well, those work very well. You better watch out for the old Sam Squanch, though. You don't want the old Sam Squanch. What make is my 30 carbine? That is a universal, sir. Do I have a 30-30? I would say so, Mr. Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. That is a Model 94 Pre-64 Winchester 30-30. One of the best ones you can ever own right there. That is one of the finest 30-30s in the world, bar none. What's up, Wendy? Talia Rose, cattle prod, good against AI robots. Oh, yeah. You'll fry their computer main frame, or what the hell ever you call it. Best scope for the AK-47. An LPVO or something like that. Green dots. I would say one of those little Holosun AROs right there would be pretty good, actually. It's not as much about what's the best scope as for what's the best scope mount for an AK. That's my opinion, is it's the best scope mount. I do like the SKS. I'm a pretty big fan. I actually used to have a Norinco. But green dot's the way to go. Y'all please hit that damn subscribe button for me. Everyone helps us out. You're looking at getting an SKS? Well, they're pretty good, man. I just wouldn't overpay out to ask for one. Where do I live? North Carolina. Get mad. What kind of 7.62 is that? I don't want to get mad at you, bro. That is a Riley Defense AK. No, I'm still got the sub counter. It's just over here beside of me. I used to buy Mosin covered in Cosmoline for... Bought many of them. Yeah, not today you won't. $300 7 years ago. Now $1,600 now without ammo. I like the SKS from Russia. The SKS from China kept jamming on me. Oh, thanks, my bad. That was a typo. Well, 10-4, I didn't want to get mad at you, bro. For no good reason. I definitely ain't gonna get mad at anybody who actually asked me a good question and not some horse shit. As long as it is a good question. There is no stupid questions here, as long as you're not being a jackass. Now, if you're being a jackass, I'll tell you where to go get in the corner at. And then I'll give you one of them. But hell yeah, thank y'all for subscribing to my buddy Xavier, man. He's a good guy. We're going to have some fun here in a day or two. Once he can go live, hell yeah. I love Russian stuff too. Hee haw. 4. The KS-23 is awesome. I am very, very excited, guys, about getting one of the Serbian AKs. Well, Yugo, I guess they call them. It's not, that's the thing about them. They're built very, very good, but you've got normally a 1 millimeter thick stamped receiver or mill. I don't really know which one they are nowadays or which one's the better one. I just now got into AKs. So I can't really give a lot of advice on them. I do know that Zastavas are supposed to be really good. Guns should be banned. Well, so should your fucking mouth there, Fing Fong Foom. And now I think it will be. See, I told y'all, I'm cool as long as somebody don't come in here with that bullshit. That dude come in here with that bullshit. His mouth ought to be banned. He gone. Hey, the Radicals are cheaper guns, but they're really, really well built, and they are very, very reliable, in my experience. I live in North Carolina, Mr. Jerry. We also finally got monetized, guys. The SVD. You know, there was somebody told me one time they had an SVD, and I was like, what, a sexual transmitted disease? I was like, no, a Dragunov. And then I finally figured out what they're talking about. Like, you keep your SVDs to yourself, sir. Is the law got you limited on ammo? Hell no. Nah, 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 nah. I never had a problem with mine. Greenville, Tennessee. Well, damn, I'm just in HS, Mr. Tony, if you know where that's at. Just right across the state line. Keep it to yourself. I bet you know where I'm at. I'm just on the state line of North Carolina and Tennessee. I butt up with Cocke County. I know you know where the hell that's at. Lafayette? Hell, that ain't that far either. Tony, we're not that far away. Me and you's actually closer than damn, me and you's actually closer than me and Xavier. Alaska, what's up? 3 miles from Paint Creek? Well, hell, I know where that's at. I go swimming there all the time. Hell, Tony, me and you neighbors. No, I don't really mess with the forced reset or the super safeties. I think that shit's some damn, a waste of ammo, to be honest. No, Xavier, I could never leave you. It's like Medea, Xavier. You know you're my brownie. California fin grips, they're fucking stupid looking, bro. That's some of the ignorantest shit I've ever seen in my life. I've got all of those calibers, actually, Jerry. Kenrod, did you have a chance to see my brown bears? No, I didn't. I'm not going to lie to you. I will definitely go look at that tonight whenever I'm done. Damn, last night I didn't get off of here. We actually almost made $100 in the live stream. Oh, that's where I go to is Newport, bro. I have to go to Newport. Where I live, hell, it's 30 minutes each way to get to a damn town like Weaverville or to Newport. So, Adam, I've actually got polyps on my vocal cords. I know I sound like an old bastard, but I am not. That's right, Eric. Tell them hit that like, share, and subscribe button or they're going to hell. The only one that I know of that might be open on a Sunday is that new one out, on the Knoxville Highway. What's the one far right? That is a suppressed 300 blackout. Y'all, please smash that damn subscribe button. I love you. I know there are different ARs chambered in different calibers nowadays, but a 545 by 39 be lighter than that. It's quicker for us to go to Walmart in Newport since New Road to Greenville on the other. That's true, man. That damn new 4-lane they put. I like stopping there at Parrotsville. How much is my most affordable gun? Well, these Bear Creeks that I get those for free, so they're pretty affordable. Just saying. Uh, what's up, Slaughter? But if I did have to pay for that one, the Bear Creeks are, yes, they're very, very reliable. You can go to my campsite link in my About Me section, and yeah, I actually review those for that company, and they send them to me to review, and I get them for free. I go to Greenville, my friend's house on the Nolichucky got destroyed. Well, damn, Alaska, you coming right by my damn house too then? Well, Tony, we probably do know one another, just to be honest with you, or seen one another at one point in time. We probably walked by one another. No, I don't ship or sell anything. I lost Liz to desert. That's okay. She promised us $100 and she's dipped on us now. She's a mod there now. Yeah, trust me. Yeah. I'll message you. Greene County, Newport, Asheville. Hell, we got it. What do I think about FRTs? I think it's an unnecessary waste of ammunition. I think they're pretty cool, and I think people should be able to own them? I fucking think we should be able to go to the store and pick up a damn uh, fully automatic rifle still. I don't think we should have to rely on a fucking stupid trigger. But we do, so God bless America, that's right. You're near Knox County. Yep. It is very stupid, Eric, that you can't touch them. But I can show you how to build one and record a video and post said video, and it's just fine. But on a live stream, I can't walk over there and go, boop, or, yeah. I am carrying that one right there. Women always changing. Anyways, like I said, man, the cool thing about those FRTs is people that couldn't own a full auto weapon pretty much now can, except it's still one trigger pull per round, but that trigger gets pulled a lot faster. Uh, Other than that, there's just a lot of weird shit about those kinds of things, man. I don't think they'd be very reliable. Have I ever served in the military? No. If it's got an apple, it's probably got a banana. Be careful. Hell, man. I don't know how I would react if that ever happened to me. Uh, that's just one of those deals, guys. I don't know how I would react. If somebody was honest and upfront about that shit, I would respectfully decline to mess with them any further than that. But if they actually lied to me, and see, that's where a lot of those people don't understand. They think that you're being mean to them. The only time I'm going to be mean to somebody is when they lie to me. And if they got me to that point to where we're in the sheets and I reach over and I grab a hold of something that's bigger than mine, I'm probably going to rip that sumbitch off and throw it like a boomerang. I think semi-auto's the way to go too. Do you have to make any changes to suppress your AR? No, you don't, Jerry. I literally got one of these right here and put on my shit, and you screw that down on your threads, and then you take and thread the back of your suppressor right down across these threads and go to shooting. Now, you may have to, depending on what kind you've got. It just depends on what kind that you've got. You may have to get an adjustable gas block, but yeah. I've only had one that I ever had to do that to. Shooting suppressed, and that was the 308 from Bear Creek. And those adjustable gas blocks are really cool because you can set those to be overgassed or undergassed. It's up to you and how you like it or how you want to set it up. But you've got a lot of different options when it comes to that. Who brought up under the cover crap? Oh, there was somebody said something another about that, and about a man like nowadays how those people are, and how they really look like women and stuff. I said I wouldn't know how I would react. I really don't. Are crush washers a must? No, not really. What pistol calibers do I own? 10 millimeter, 9 millimeter. That's about it. Those are the only ones I care about. I'll tell you about something. Anyways, guys, please hit that subscribe button for me if y'all don't care. What kind of pistol calibers do you own? Do I got any roosters? No, but Xavier does. I actually live on a farm. It used to really be a farm. Now that times has changed, it's not. We've still got barns and stuff like that, and we used to have cows and horses and chickens and all kinds of stuff. The suppressed one is a 7.5 inch barrel 300 blackout. Oh yeah, and there used to be pigs on our farm, but like I said, with the changing times, everything changes. It used to be a tobacco farm. That's really cool that I met somebody next to Greenville or in Greenville. That's really cool. What can is it? It's a JK Armament RCX 155 30 caliber can. You shut your mouth, Uncle Stevie. Used to stay Saturday night in Del Rio. Well, that's cool as heck, man. I got a lot of family from Del Rio, Mr. Tony. A lot. Between 10 and 9 millimeter, which caliber would you recommend effective and reliable for self-defense? Either one, Mr. Steve. But where 9 millimeter is just going to kill something, 10 millimeter is going to jerk its soul out of its body and expedite the process to heaven or hell. Either one, I don't know which. So, yeah. Yeah, I agree. You know where Grassy Fork is, Tony? You ever heard of Grassy Fork? Nah, 45 will do that 10 millimeter will miss it. I love my 300 ACC as well. I actually got a 10.5 and a 7.5 inch barrel one. My uncle's got the 16 inch barrel bolt action. That's Mr. Rosebud. I left the rosebud in there for you. Uncle Stevie, you'd be proud of me, man. I carry a 9mm G3 in case I need to throw away. Oh, yeah. I know what a G3C or a G3 is. Run a 9-inch barrel. Hey, since I last watched, I finally bought your Maverick. Hell yeah, Dopey. I hope you like it, man. Is it as good as I told you it would be? I'm gonna watch my TV, Uncle Stevie. Keep these goose in check. Hey, run, Xavier. He's a bunghole, bro. He's a bunghole. Run. He's a mean uncle. Very, very mean. Nah, man. He's a cool old turd. He's pretty good to me, man. Without him, I wouldn't have half of the stuff that I do got. Uh, Especially when it comes to bullets, powder, stuff like that. Without him, definitely. I found a super cool ass gun. What'd you find, Dust? Paid $79 for the SKX back in the heyday. Hell yeah. Hoy, hola, ching chang tang pataya. AR-15. I don't know what that says, bruh, so I just made something up. And I knew what AR-15 is, but less than 100 in the world. Hey, Daniel, hit that subscribe button anyway. We still love you. But if you can type your question in English or somebody can translate it, then I'll answer it. But I don't know no Espanol. What's up? Came by to hit the like, baby boy. What's up, just Andrew Shelton? Hey, I know a couple of Sheltons. That's just the ones they know about. I have two of them. 300 ain't bad for ammo. It's comparable price wise. I agree with that. You all have any turkey shoots? Yeah, a lot of times. How much was the lever action? The black one was about 800 bucks. Blake, about to hit that crack pipe. If you want to, I mean, don't offer unless you're being for real. I just bought a Mosin Nagant with cleaning rod and bayonet for $160. Damn, that was a good deal. Bob, Gruer 98 conversion to K98 original. Ooh, SS markings, only 11K. That's not bad. You know some Sheltons? Well, heck, I knew some people over in Greenville. Name was Mary Shelton and uh, Chuck, I think was his name. A lot of Sheltons in Texas, that's true. I know bad English, but I'm proficient in bad English. Me as well. Adonis. Do I like piston driven guns? Yeah. I am a big fan of the AK platform. Just stop by to say what's up, going to bed. Alright, see you tomorrow night, Scuba. I love the AK platform. Would you rather M1 Garand or M1 Carbine? Well, I love the power of the M1 Garand or Garand, however you want to say it. That would probably, but I love the lightweightness and maneuverability of the M1 Carbine. So I'm probably going to go with the 30 carbine just based on not having that ping every time you're out of ammunition, and I you could kill something a lot longer ways with the with the Garand or the 30-06 than the 30 carbine, but that's just one of those deals. I don't really know. Yes, I would get the Rossi 4570 if I was you. But the Rossi 454 is just as awesome. You ever run a piston AR? Most of mine's been direct impingement. I think that's what they're called. Direct impingement. Lex, what's up? Charles Shelton, that's it. That was that feller's name that I knew over from Greenville. Tony. Charles Shelton. Which is higher power? Definitely the 4570, which the 454 is a beast in of itself. But all you've got to do is take a quick little look-see here at this versus... Where'd you go? Come here. What in the heck did I do with that? God dang it. Yep, pocket time. About to go to bed, heck yeah. That's a 454 Casull. Versus a 4570. Which one do you think's more powerful? I do agree. Getting hit by a 4570 is like getting hit by a truck. Watcha! Cha-cha-cha! Pocket thing. Cha-cha! Yep. I know where that's at. World War II Carcano surplus chamber in 6.5. Well, that's the thing also, Mr. Steve, is the historical significance of that gun. That is also the gun that took JFK off the face of this earth. So, for the people that says those old World War II Carcanos and stuff like that are not accurate, Lee Harvey Oswald was able to pull off 7 shots, or no, my bad, 3 shots in less than, I think, 7 to 10 seconds. I think it was. I can't remember. So, I'm not going to very well quote that, but I know he was able to get off 3 shots in less than 10 seconds at over, I think it was 200 yards, and 2 of them hit the target on a moving vehicle. So, yeah, those old Carcanos was pretty accurate, man, if you really think about that. Hitting a moving target is hard enough. He got 2 out of 3 shots, with one of them proving to be fatal. You want to see my voice or my face? Well, let's see. Are you going to put $10 in my stripper cup? Flounder Man. Or you at least got to hit the subscribe button. Let's see your face. Yep, I bet that wasn't the face you was expecting to see. You was expecting to see an old ass man. But I'm just a sexy ass. I can't help it. Jesus made me this way. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. I think I did subscribe yesterday. What up? What up, Wade? Let me guess, you believe in the magic bullet theory? No, they actually proved that the magic bullet wasn't all that magic after all. They actually had lowered the seat because one of them was taller and bigger than the other one. And they wanted people to still be able to see the president. I think Governor Connolly was actually bigger than JFK. And they wanted people to be able to see the president, so they lowered that seat down in the car a little more, so there really was no magic bullet. It took a straight path through Kennedy's throat, right through into Governor Connolly, and yeah. There were more than one shooter. That's nasty. What's nasty? My face? I think there was more than one shooter. Well, there very well could have been. If you don't think that wasn't an inside job, you're very sadly mistaken as well. And that is the God's honest truth. I mean, that was about as big an inside job as this Charlie Kirk stuff. Mocha Nagant versus Car 98. Which one would be my? The Car 98 definitely would be my favorite one to own, just because it is older and it has more significance. I would definitely go with the 98. What's up, Russell? Hey, all y'all, please hit that subscribe button that's in here if you don't care. And you know what, Andrew? You can kiss my ass for saying that was nasty. My face ain't nasty, sir. I'm sexy. But if you do go to seeing Pretty Man, that's whatever. I mean, I ain't never really seen no pretty man in my lifetime either, except for my damn self. I kind of want a BM59. You got both? Hell yeah. He subbed and he gave a like. That's awesome. Thank you. Let me hit refresh on this shit and see. We are up to 5,191. I need a couple more y'all to hit that subscribe button. If we can get 5,200 tonight, I will be happy. I was going to let you guys know also, if you ever want to, I would suggest getting you all a pair of these. These are the new Walker suppressor earbuds. They are really, really cool, man. You guys will like the heck out of these. You can actually answer phone calls while you're at the range shooting. You can stream while you're shooting. You can actually talk to people while you're shooting. I mean, like actually carry on a full conversation with somebody right beside of you. It blocks out all the other noises. You got you a 40 round mag coming for what? Wait till the guy dumps his ammo and. Well, that's what I've tried to tell people, bro, is that full auto shit is useless. I've actually got a couple of the 60 round. A lot of people like drums, the drum magazines for ARs. I've got a couple of the D60 magazines. I like those. Plus, what's up, David? Plus, I got a couple of 40 round mags for the AKs. Just rock and lock. But thank you, Mr. David. Got tired of having extra 10 shells. Well, I will tell you, you will get tired carrying around those extra shells as well. That's why I will tell you, I've got a couple of the 60 round mags for the AR, but I usually keep either 20s or 30s just because they're easier to get around. Full auto, not useless. It puts a smile on my face, not my wallet, though. That's true, Wade. I'm not going to say it's completely useless. If you're laying down covering fire for someone to move from one place to another. What's up, Alex? How are you doing, sir? But covering fire, yes. Full auto will come in handy. Other than that, unless you're going in to spray a room, which I still like semi-auto. I don't know why. I'm just weird like that. I guess it's all I've ever practiced and known, so I'm not really willing to try anything new. I'm doing okay. I can't complain. Oh, I agree completely with you, Steve. That's why I have got me and my uncle. There was a gentleman the other night asked me. He said, "I'm looking to upgrade. I have had a 243, and that's what he's deer hunted with for 10 years and killed a bunch of different deers." He said, "Okay." I said, "Well, that's not an upgrade. You're just wanting a new gun." If you have used something and killed a buttload of deers with it for 10 years and you know it works, then that's not really an upgrade. You're just wanting a new gun at that point. If you know it works and you know it works well for said purpose, can you really call that an upgrade? But I'm poor. I feel you on that shit, bro. I agree. Full auto would break me. I'm poor as shit. Bro's angle's very true. There was somebody, well, 243, in my opinion. If there's not enough tandem dump trucks in the state of North Carolina to haul out the deer carcasses that has been killed with the 243, just in North Carolina alone. Used to, before all of these new modern fancy guns like the 6.5 Creedmoor and shit like that come along, you had the 30-06, the 243 Winchester, the 270, and I don't really know why. And I mean, I do know why. It's money. That's how they make money. They make new cartridges, the next best thing. When a damn 30-30 is the best brush gun in the world. And if I was in Alaska, I would say there's nothing around here in North Carolina that I cannot kill with that 30-30. If I lived in Alaska, I would put that 45-70 right there in that said spot. But I would kill a grizzly bear with a damn 30-30 if I had to. I had a 224 Valkyrie. Most accurate gun I've ever seen. Yes, like, that's the thing. From 200 yards, or to 200 yards, the 30-30, you won't beat it. And that's if you're using 170 grain. If you're using like these 150 grain Spear hot cores that I load, no, I don't think the 30-30 is a better brush gun than the 45-70. I don't. There's no comparison between the two. You're not going to kill anything any deader, but I will say that. You're not going to kill anything any deader with that 45-70 than you will a 30-30. I have seen some very, very big bears killed with a 30-30, guys, in these mountains. I'm talking 600-700 pounders. SBR lever actions also run extremely quiet with suppressors and subsonic ammunition. I agree with you there, Buck. That is true. That's what I've tried to tell people, Tony. That's why I love that subsonic 300 blackout. Is around here, you're lucky if you've got a 100-yard shot, 200 at the most. Now, don't get me wrong, there is some fields and stuff around here. But other than that, where we live in the woods, you are going to be shooting 100, 200 yards at the most. Maybe 3. That's pushing it. Other than that, you don't need nothing else around here. Would a 30-30 take out a mountain lion? Hell yeah, for sure, dude. No doubt in my mind. After I've seen them damn big 700, 800 pounds, I know a 600 and 700 pound bears I've seen around here been killed with a 30-30 with regular old Winchester 170 grain PowerPoint ammunition. And it killed the hell out of them. I mean, dead. Dead. What's $200? I don't know what's $200. Have you ever heard of the GST 9 by 80% arms? No, I haven't, Tegan. I'll have to look that up and get back with you. Oh my God, bro. Listen, Dracos are shit. They are not worth a damn. They're not worth having. If you want something, get a damn crank. Actually, something with a stock that you can flip out. Like, they've got those triangle folding stocks for a damn crank. And literally, I have never seen the need for a Draco. They are worthless to me. They are not worth a shit. Highway 321, I know exactly where that's at. I don't get what you're saying $200 about. Are you wanting to give me $200? Is that what you're saying? Gucci, what's up? Just get a Z-Pap. I agree with that as well. The only thing a Draco's good for is to pop your granny, the neighbor, or something like that while you got it hung out the window, missing, like, just shooting. You don't know where you're going to hit with that crap, man. If you're going to get something worth having. And that's the sad part. Those freaking Dracos cost just as much as a normal sized pistol with the stock on it. Why would you not want a brace to where you can at least get a good cheek weld? I just never understood it. My bad. I rant. No, the ATF didn't ban pistol braces, sir. Right there is one. I've got a couple more, actually. But no, that crap got overturned. They did try. They tried. What's up, Brucey boy? Hey, we got Xavier to 50 subscribers, man. Now Mr. Xavier can go live. It's Saturday night. Ha, yeah. Yeah, they also tried with the FRTs and stuff, but the Supreme Court's just, yeah, I agree about the stock part. I was thinking of drilling into a Century Arms Micro. Just wanted something big for car carry, but a Z-Pap and crank are good options as well. Hey, man, I ain't going to try to lead you down no bad road. You will truly regret buying a Draco. They're worthless. Completely worthless. All they do is prey on people like in the inner city that sees that and they're like, oh man, that's cool. People sees it and they're like, oh man, I got to have that. No, if I want an AK, I'm going to buy me a freaking AK, not a half of an AK. A half of an AK is not really what I paid for. And yes, I agree. The Supreme Court is actually with us for the moment. And hopefully Donald Trump can appoint a few more before he goes out of friggin' office. That's what I told people, Steve, is to get them a crank off. A crank off is actually worth the money that you spend. And PSA actually makes those now in 300 blackout. So you can actually afford to shoot it. And you can afford to suppress it and all that good stuff. Not yet. You love my videos? Well, thank you. I agree with you there, Mr. Giant. I hope that's what happens. Is a 12.5 inch barrel? I do agree that a 12.5 inch barrel is not good for an AK. They are very temperamental, like the AR is. They're not as temperamental as like the 5.56. See, a lot of people don't understand. You need a full 20-inch barrel to get the full powder burn and potential from the 5.56/223 cartridge. It's the same way with a lot of other ones. The only ones that are not as bad temperamental on that end when it comes to barrel length is the 300 blackout and the 8.6 blackout. They were designed using pistol powders or faster burning propellants to get a full powder burn out of a short barrel. No, a micro deco with a folding stock would not be retarded. That's what I'm saying. If you want something like that, Mr. Bros, get you something with a brace that's worth having. Don't get something that don't have a brace. It sucks. Will Cox, what's up, man? But no, bros, that's I would say a 12.5 inch barrel AK might be okay. I don't know, and I don't want to tell you for sure yes or no. Like I said, this last month is when I have really started playing around with the AKs a little more. But I've learned a lot in that short time period. I'm not going any less than the full 16-inch barrel. So, shut your mouth, Uncle Stevie, you asshole. Listen now, if you get a 10.5 inch 300 blackout, you're getting full powder burn out of that, and it's fine. But like I said, anything less than 16-inch barrel on any kind of rifle other than the 6.8 blackout and the 300 blackout, you're not getting a full powder burn. Therefore, you're not getting everything out of it that you could be. Will it still kill something? Probably so. There you go, Steve. That's right, not much. I'm back for a second time. Barrel length really depends on what you're trying to do with it. At 50 yards, anything will do. There you go. That's true. But I think that they work better in your full size configuration. I got a 7.5 inch 300 blackout suppressed for home defense. Me too, my friend. Just like I said, anything other than 300 blackout or 86 blackout, you're not getting the full potential out of it. Those are the only ones that have ever really been built for the short barrel like that. And you're getting the full potential out of the cartridge in a 7.5 to a 9.5 inch barrel. The difference in velocity, how would you go about threading an AK barrel? They should be threaded already. You've got to get a muzzle device or something that goes with left hand threads, though. There's a lot of difference in velocity when it comes to the AK. You are running about 2,350 feet a second. The 5.56, I think, is running about 3,200-ish feet per second. If I'm not badly mistaken, I know they're $3,000. Mine is old as shit from Romania. Well, I would take it to a licensed gunsmith. The Taliban usurper. You can get your full auto license. All you got to do is become a licensed SOT. But yeah, just don't take that to any dumbass, Eric. Take it to somebody who is actually a licensed gunsmith that knows what they're doing. And I would say a couple of them will actually turn you down before one of them will actually take the job, because they'll be scared they'll mess it up. And once you mess that up, there's no fixing it. You can always take metal away, but you can never add it back. We are up to 5,196 subscribers, y'all. Please, we just need a couple more of you guys to hit that subscribe button. Let me go get my battery charger real quick. I'll be directly right back. I'm going to take you all with me, though, on the microphone, and we can still talk. Uncle Stevie is mad because not Bear Creek, but Rock Island is sending me a pretty 380 tomorrow. Let's see here. How much do I think is fair to get that threaded? I would say 150 bucks would be fair to get the barrel threaded. I don't know. It just all really depends on the gunsmith that you get and the level of talent that you are willing to pay for. And if they do it right and they do a good job, I say give him just a little bit of extra, maybe like $10, $20, and just as a tip, and tell him thank you for doing it and doing it correctly. And then you've got a friend and a gunsmith for life at that point. So if you find somebody that does it and they do a good job, man, take care of him. $3:30 is going to get here fast. Alrighty, Bear, you take it easy, my brother. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Guys, we are at 5,196 subscribers. Please hit that subscribe button. Give us a couple of more subscribers. We'll be to 5,200. I will greatly appreciate it, and I will hug your neck. And you will no longer go to hell as long as you hit that subscribe button, you know. But if you don't hit that subscribe button, you're going to hell. Oh, damn, we got 2 more new subscribers. They didn't want to go to hell. I am just kidding about that, by the way. WStream, y'all. They can even reprofile any barrel. Well, Eric, there you go. Jackson is giving you some good information there. Do some checking and see. You're in Oregon. I definitely wouldn't want to send my shit out of state if I was you. Because, hell, you might not ever see that shit again. Thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button for me, by the way, also. We only like 2 more. We need 2 more subscribers, and we will be at 5,200. We are at 5,199 right now, guys. 1 more, 5,200. Who's going to be lucky 5,200? 5,200. Whoever just subscribed, you are number 5,200. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. I send you some hugs and some kisses, and I hope that you have... Never mind, Shooter, I will not give you no kisses, but I will give you some hugs. I don't know, sus, to be honest with you. I still got to review it, and then we'll do it. But thank you, Shooter, for doing that. But, yeah, you kind of got to be careful on stuff like that when you live in shitty places like Oregon, man. I wouldn't send my stuff away if I was you, or you could help it, because who knows, they might not let it back in the damn state. You loosened up my wheelchair lugs again. I know it was you. You're damn right I did. I told you, bro, every time your ass goes to bed. Alright, Shooter, thank you, brother. Every time, dude, every time you go to sleep, I'm over there with my damn little ratchet taking your wheelchair lug nuts loose, sir. And if you think I don't get great enjoyment out of watching you slide down the freeway, sparks flying, I'll just have to freebase meth and never sleep again. You got your brown eye on me. God almighty. I recommend 22 Magnum, 22 WMR. Now, don't get me wrong. 22 long rifle in the right circumstances with the right ammunition, which, hell, just old lead practice rounds. I don't give a shit who you are. If you pump 20 some of them in a man and he don't go to going, ow, ooh, ow, ow, get the hell off me, that hurts. He's either A, smoking meth like us, or B, the sumbitch is made of steel. And you better run. Hit him over the head with the gun. If that don't work, run. Fast. What is the best option slash platform to perform a long time and hike the outdoors in your bag? Get you any kind of 10 millimeter, Don. 10 millimeter is the way to go, my friend. Any kind of 10 millimeter you will be happy with. You just have to get used to the recoil. I would suggest getting you a sub 2000 10 millimeter. If you're wanting it for backpacking and stuff like that, you can fold up the 10 millimeter sub 2000 in half. And you can actually, now they make them to where they fold and you can have an optic on them. So that's the route I would go if I was you. Bear Creek actually makes some 10.5 inch bufferless. So you could get a folding stock and put on that and use it when needed. So only rifle specific caliber. So shit, you got to have a rifle. I'm going to say get you a Law folding brace and get you a 300 Blackout with a 7.5 inch barrel. The exact voice I'd expect to suggest a Bear Creek rifle anything. No, they do make some really good 10 millimeter rifles and stuff like that there, Mr. Content. I would use that shit in bear country. Old Content cocksucker. I like the honey badger. Well, if you got the money to drop on one of those, more power to you. I'm poor. So, there you go. Content ain't as funny as he thinks he is. Well, thank you, Don. You gotta look out for these jackasses. They think they're funny. See, the funny part about that is they can sit there and say something about Bear Creek when in turn they probably either A, own airsoft guns, or B, they can't no longer have guns. So they can have a damn big opinion. They don't even know what the hell they're talking about in the first place. I actually own Bear Creek Arsenal guns. I own $2,000 expensive ARs with carbon fiber barrels and shit on it. So, yeah. I'm looking at about 3 honey badgers worth of guns right now. Damn. Well, give you a cookie there, sir. You must sell lots of amphetamines. Or Fent? Are you the one that sells Fent? I like the P80s. They're okay. I'll tell you another good one that Bear Creek makes is the damn Grizzly Model 102. They're just like a damn Glock 19, except $295 brand new out the door. Very accurate. Oh, I'm saying your guns on the table are worth like 3 honey badgers. Yeah, that's true. I know Glock switches are bad in the wrong hands, but if switches were legal, I'd attach to a Glock 44. Shit. Dude, them little Glock 44s are badass. Ken Rod is the GOAT. Well, thank you, bro. I try. I can get you nice deals on some amphibians. What the hell's an amphibian? That's a damn snake, ain't it? That's what I'm saying. Instead of damn putting a switch in there, just put you a forced reset trigger in a Glock. And it's the same damn thing. I mean, and it's legal. That would be my suggestion to you, sir. If you want one of the damn little, if you've looked at those, if you're looking for a cheap Glock alternative, check out SARS. Yeah, they're pretty good. How much money would it describe at the moment? It's on my firearm certificate. No, he sells pictures of his fee. I snort frog juice all day. Hell yeah. You rub poison dart frogs on your skin to trip balls. I figured you rub them on your balls, you nasty little bastard. I saw Ruger came out with a Glock alternative, and I really want to try it. Yeah, the Ruger RXM, those are great, man. I will tell you, those are, as far as next to Glock goes, probably the closest model, like as far as a Glock 19 clone goes. I'm going to say they're probably the closest, and you can use Glock magazines, which is really cool. They wasn't stupid. They actually use Glock mags, which in turn keeps the platform reliable, because it all starts with the magazine. If the magazine's not reliable, the pistol's not going to be reliable. Have you used any Rise armament triggers? No, I've not, Fiero. Which am I choosing, 10mm or 45? 10mm all damn day. 10mm without a doubt. Can you put Glock mags in the Ruger? Yes, you can. That's what they take. If you look, that Bear Creek right there takes Glock 20 magazines. That's what's in that right there, is a Glock Model 20 magazine. A lot of these companies have started using Glock magazines. A Tommy gun in 45 and a Vector 10mm. Oh, I would definitely get the Vector and 10mm all day long. And then you can take your magazine, and it uses Glock magazines. Plus, they actually come with an extended Glock magazine. And them, if I'm not badly mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think the Chris Vector actually comes with like a 33 round mag, if I'm not wrong. I don't have it in 45 Super, but I've got a Glock Model 30 in 45 ACP. But I do like the 45 Super. Now, that is when you take that 45 ACP and actually turn it up to the heat that it needs to go. A regular 45 ACP was made for one thing and one thing alone, to kill a man. We need.
Right.
But that's what the 45 ACP was meant for. Now that 45 Super turns the heat up a little bit. The Core Bonds is a really nasty round too. I do agree with that. You must be like 27. I just got the 357 semi-auto. The 357 SIG. That's a bad sumbitch too. I want a B&T chassis with the G17L. Those are wicked. A Kel-Tec CP33 with a 30+1 magazine and 22 long rifle. Oh, 400 Corbon. I used to use the Corbon rounds like the actual Corbon. They had some badass 10 millimeter soft points bullets in 10 millimeter, man. They was some of the wickedest ass bear killing bullets you've ever seen in your life. SIG pistol reputation is ruined. I agree with you there. When did that show come out? Because I was watching reruns on Cartoon Network as a kid. Hang on just a second. Let me grab one of these here and show you all what I'm talking about. They were like this. They were just like this. They looked just like this right here. Except they were in 10 millimeter. Those some bad, some bit. 2A, what's up, dude? It's good to see you. How you been, man? I've been okay, dude, trying to grow this damn channel a little bit. Y'all please hit that subscribe button for me. Hey, go check out 2A The Way. He's a good guy. He helps out our channel a lot. Damn, I was 3 when it came out. They used to have Mr. Meaty. I think it was canceled by 2010. What the hell are y'all watching? Me and Life was having a standoff, but I won. You kick Life's ass, bro. What brand is the AR 9mm? That is an AR 10mm, sir, and that is a Bear Creek Arsenal. Wilcox, I don't know. I think 10mm is better. Should I go 5.56 or 300 blackout for my deer rifle? That just depends. What do you... I carried the Glock Model 30 and 45 ACP. Anyways, what I was trying to say there is I would go 300 blackout subsonic, but that is a 200 yard. You're actually pushing it at 200 yards. That's pushing the ethical boundaries of shit, in my opinion. But I could make that shot and feel comfortable and confident in myself to ethically take game. But as far as deer goes, I would go 5.56. If it was me, I would use the 300. But most people, I'm going to suggest the 5.56 just because. No, I ain't got no CMMGs. I wished I had that kind of money, bro. I do like CMMGs, though. Squidbillies, hell, I sound like the old daddy Squidbilly. The CMG Mark 47, those are awesome. Hey, fuck you, bro. Y'all please smash that damn subscribe button for me. If you guys don't care, the ones that are in here and is not subscribed, please help us out. I'm asking you very nicely. Why would I want a 5.56 for deer? Because you can reach out longer and touch something. The 300 Blackout is about a 200-yard gun. What do I think of the 5.7? I don't like the shit. .300 Blackout versus 5.223. Which one would I recommend for hunting? I would recommend. No, I don't like. I don't got any FM pistols myself, but I do like their 10 millimeters and stuff like that. Listen. I will tell you guys the reason I don't like 5.7. I would rather have 22 Magnum, to be honest with you guys. If you go watch the video that Grand Thumb made on shooting those dummies with a 5.7 and the damage that it did, you will quit carrying one of those. I promise you. Just go look up Grand Thumb's video on him testing the 5.7. Plus, you've got to take out a second mortgage for boxes of ammunition. 7mm 08 CS. .57 does a number for what it is. I think 5.7 would do good out of what it was created for, which is the what the hell is that called? Shit. It's the original bullpup that it was designed for. Out of that, like out of that length barrel, yes, that would be great. But it never was designed to be out of a pistol. But yes, it's crazy that shit, how they are. Over 357 SIG right now, I agree. No, that's not a Kimber. That is a 6-inch barrel 10mm Rock Island. That is a 1911 A1 Match Tactical 10mm. And it does have a full 6-inch barrel on it. 0 to 1. Hell yeah, brother. Welcome to the Cletus McFarland YouTube channel. Oh shit, wrong channel, my bad. Listen here, you two son bitches having a full-blown conversation in my damn YouTube chat. I'm just playing, bro. I don't give a fuck. Y'all have fun. Sus, you found a friend. Ask him if he likes fin underneath the toenails, too. What the hell does Ace mean, band? Has a left-handed AR shotgun that's pretty dope. Hell yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's it, the P90. I knew it was the P something. I didn't want to sound stupid. Anyone got a Thompson Encore muzzle loader? I've actually got a TC. That's a good gun, man. The CVAs are really good too. Flounder, you can't be asking that in here, sir. Thank you, Sean. I do have some Glocks. I got the 19, the 19X, 45, the 20, the Model 40, the 357 SIG. I got the Model, shit. I'm trying to get me a Model 23. You're good, Chris. You didn't know no better, but yeah, you can't ask stuff like that, or they're liable to give you the boot, and me too. The Radian Ramjet, those look pretty cool. I don't remember which one is the 357 SIG. I do know that the Model 23 or the 40 caliber Glocks, you can take and drop conversion barrels in them, and you can shoot 9mm 40 and 357 SIG all out of one handgun with just a simple barrel swap. If I'm not badly mistaken, the 32 is a 357 SIG. I don't remember, so I can't tell you. Hell yeah, Will Cox. Oh shit, what's up, Will Cox? Thank you, bro. Shit yeah. Hell yeah, W. Wilcox, W. Wilcox. Thank you for that $2, bro. We appreciate and enjoy all of that. That goes to help veterans. We donate half to veterans, and the other half we was going to put into the channel, but I'm actually going to donate a quarter of that money to Gun Owners of America, and the other quarter is going to go in back into the channel. But we're going to take half the money and give it back to our veterans who deserve it. I am very, very thankful for our veterans, man. And if you see a veteran today, folks, tell them thank you for their service. I actually got a Glock Model 42 as well in 380, and I love it, Mr. Chris. Fun fact in Montana state law, if you don't receive a firearm, you legally don't have to register it. So my EDC is legally. Well, that's cool. My opinion on I like the 940 JM Pro, Alan, but any Mossberg is a damn good shotgun. How do I feel about the Mini 14s? I know I don't have any experience, but I like the shit out of them. The Mini 14s are awesome. If you do want to get you one, I'm sure you will not regret it. What about Benelli Supernovas? Well, hang on, let me get this shit spun around here to where you can see. Right there lays one in the floor with a Maverick 88 and a Remington Model 1100. So, yeah. Well, okay, Wade, okay, I've been asking people this. What veterans charity do they get the most? Cheap into Benelli, but still, I love them. Hell yeah, Johnny, you're a badass. I like me an old Bernelli. Benelli's a really good gun, man. That one's been really good so far. And the good thing about it is it takes these behemoth of a bastard. You can take and put that 3.5 inch bastard in there. That's a 54 pellet buckshot. Number 4. That's why I like the hell out of that Benelli. No, I ain't got no mag-fed shotguns, man. Disabled Americans, veterans, Dow, I vetted them. Okay, we may go that round then, Sean. Is there any tips or tricks you should know? Not really, man. Hey, there is a little button on the rack, like on the action, the pump, and if you mash that button, it won't kick any more shells out of the magazine. So that is something cool as hell about the Benelli. I would get the marine barreled one though. What's up, Tyler? Don't know shit about shotguns. I know AR platforms though. There. What's up, tool addicted kid? Here, let me try to get this one for you. I gotta turn the camera off because YouTube is assholes, and if I touch a gun on live stream, they will pull the live stream off. So we can't be having that shit. Okay. Now, do you see it there? There is a button right there. Whenever you go to rack the shell out of the chamber, if you push that, it won't kick another round out of the magazine tube. But that actually is a really good slug gun. Those are awesome. Boy, shotguns is junk. You talking about the Benelli? You got a Discord for us to post up our guns? No, CS, I'm going to, bro. Hey, that's something I've got to do, man. And yeah, mag-fed shotguns are shit. I don't really care for them. I've never been a fan of that. Either get an automatic or get a pump. The tried and true Mossberg 500, the Maverick 88, shit like that are cool. Yeah, that right there's an AR pistol, bro. That's a 7.5 inch barrel, 300 blackout suppressed pistol. Oh, I'd love to own an AA-12, bro. Damn, walk through the boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's suppressed. That is a suppressor. It's also got a 2000 lumen Odin. Dragon's breath shotgun ammo are fun to shoot at the range until you get kicked out for setting the sumbitch on fire. Y'all please smash that damn subscribe button, guys. Please help us out. help our little damn Second Amendment channel grow. We try to show people some cool ass guns, and hopefully y'all subscribe. My range is a mountainside, so no dragon's breath for me. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Where I live here in the damn woods, bro, if I set one of them bitches off right now, goddamn everything's gonna burn down to the ground. And there's no telling when they'll get that shit put out until it rains. That's one of those deals where God will have to come put the fire out. Because there is no stopping it until it rains. Come on, you bastard, and kick out. Yeah, there you go. Let's break some shit. You got snow last night? Damn. Did you see? Huh? Oh, did I see what Cali did? They damn getting rid of Glocks, man. That's some bullshit. What's that AK? That ain't no AK shotgun. Oh, that you've heard of. A Sega is a really good gun. Have you seen the video of those dudes using Dragon's Breath at an indoor gun range? Yeah, they probably got kicked the fuck out. Yeah, California banned Glocks. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about Montana, bro. In Colorado, y'all get friggin' snow quick. They are getting rid of them, but they're not, the ones that's already there, you're good. What's the farthest distances I shoot my pistol out to? 100, maybe 150 yards. I can shoot and hit open-sighted with a pistol. 150 to 200 is about the farthest I've hit. My favorite snack. I like me a Slim Jim, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Fucking libs. I like it. I love my audience. Y'all are assholes, and I'm here for it. I love it. Yeah, Scooby Snack. I do watch NASCAR, sir. I'm a fucking redneck. You're gonna take down your game in a couple 100 acres or more. Yeah, and that's honestly right there with the 100 to 150 yards, because I'd say I could hit a little further than 100 yards with my 9mm. Do I ever mess around with M80s? You talking about like fireworks? Hell yeah. They better start going right instead of going left. That's true. You have a NASCAR accent, my friend. Well, thank you very much. I also got a... Y'all think I'm old. The face don't match up to the voice. Talladega Nights. Row. Row. Get her done. Grow a beard, it'll match. What if Dragon's Breath ammo can be useful to start a campfire without setting anything else on fire? The age is the moonshine part of that accident. Well, thank you. My toes just got soaked. Hell yeah. Hey, you put that thing down. Quit beating that motherfucker, JP. Where's Sus at? He done shot some fent in his forehead and went to sleep. He likes that old fent. Literally, all dragon's breath is little pieces of magnesium and damn birdshot. That's it. Literally. The meat missile puts us in the chair. Meat missile. He must have shot a little too much fent. I ain't heard from him in a while. I think he shot it straight into his feeding tube, man. Can we move on from the dragon shit? That's what I call it, is dragon shit, because it's fiery. No, Sus is still in here somewhere. I think his wheelchair wheel fell off, bro. I like to loosen his lug nuts on his wheelchair wheel. That way when he starts trying to get going and he spins that son bitch real good, it starts smoking and the wheel falls right off as soon as he gets going. Yeah, that duck shot shit, that's just fucking stupid. They load up little black toy rubber duckies or some shit. My bad, y'all. Oh, there he is. Had to puncture the loaf out of his urethra. Long range shooting. There's not a lot of places around here to do that shit, man. Doing him a lesson, but learning him something. No, I ain't got no FRTs, brother. The wife bought them for me as a joke. The only joke is going to be when the home intruder needs duck removed from him. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Oh, hell yeah, 410's damn good. Especially if you load that shit up with some buckshot. They do make some 3-pellet buckshot 410s. They also make a really good 3-inch slug for a 410. They're pretty damn awesome. But no, guys, hopefully tomorrow we'll get to go get us a Baby Rock 380 and a Zastava. I'm hoping we get to go pick that shit up tomorrow. Should be in. They call me Mellow Yellow. Can y'all find something better for home defense? 410's a damn good, listen, a 410's a really good home defense cartridge. I wouldn't want hit by one. Straight rifling, what the fuck is that design? I am getting the M70 Z-Pap underfolder. Please subscribe, Waylon. I know you're new here. Please, please, guys, if you're new here, smash that subscribe button or you're going to hell. I'm just kidding about that, but still, if you don't, you're going to hell. So, smash that subscribe button. Thank you, sir. Well, get the fuck out then, Richard. Go to hell. I didn't say you was going to hell. I said you could go to hell. Oh, hell. How you doing, Mr. Richard? Uh, 410 is pretty expensive. I will agree on that. 410 is pretty damn expensive nowadays. Used to it was the cheapest shotgun cartridge. Now it's pretty much one of the most expensive. So I will say that. $4.10 is cheap there. Well, damn, you're lucky. Uh, it just depends, sus. You got to do your due diligence and do your research on your ammunition, man. The best 410 cartridge, though, is the Brenneke 3-inch slug. That is my favorite, and I promise you, I could kill a fucking grizzly bear with one of them 3-inch slugs from Brenneke. In a 410, I would shoot a grizzly bear in the face, and it would die. Dead. I do load my own ammo, Mr. Whalen. I recommend go to a single stage and learn. The Dillons are very, very complicated, and you need to do that one step at a time to get proficient with it. Just to be honest with you, there's one press. There is my pistol single stage, and there is my 12 gauge press. So I've actually got 2 single stage presses, actually 4 if you count that 20 gauge, my rifle bench, my pistol, and then my 12 gauge. Yeah. I just got the TX22, should be in tomorrow, hopefully. Well, hey, Hare, you got to come the fuck back here and let me know how you like it, brother. And I will have the new guns set up on the table. Ready to rock and roll. I gotta go make a video when I get back with it, though. Oh, that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna FRT that little bastard. I didn't know he is. Yeah, they've got a straight rifling in them instead of twisted, and that's the thing that the ATF said they were cool with it because it is not per se an SBR. Y'all are talking about the Franklin Armory thing. Gotcha. Now I know what the hell y'all talking about. Oh yeah, the 22 goes brrrr. Oh, I'm surprised they ain't pissed off about the motherfucking FRTs, which they are, but... Well, hey, you keep chiming in, Mr. Whalen. If you've got any reloading advice that you need, I will be more than happy to help you. Or if you need to reach out to me through email, I will shoot you my phone number and I will walk you through stuff. So you let me know if you need any help, brother, and I got you. You love to cheek it, sus, you nasty little bastard. You love to cheek it. Ah, you clean your guns with your mouth, you stupid motherfucker. God almighty. I can't say that shit. I hope y'all know this motherfucker crazy, dude. He's stupid. He is nasty, bro. He's a nasty bastard. That's why I told y'all he's nasty, bro. Sometimes I go to the store and rank the guns on mouthfeel to watch the employees' reaction. Hell yeah, bro. Lick that shit. Tell them my germs. I'd laugh if they looked at you and said, "Sir, you gotta buy this shit now. You licked it, bro." They ask you to leave after number one. Hey, that's the thing, sus. They can't ask you to damn leave a Kurt Cobain style. Hey, that's the thing. They can't ask you to leave because I loosened up your wheelchair wheel and then your wheel falls off and it just turns into a shitty situation. And then you tip over out of your chair and then and then they just give you the gun and tell you to leave. I like them. It feels good. I'll take it. You licking commie guns. Well, I run green dots, man. I like the Holosun AROs. They're pretty damn cool. Now I can't get that out of my head. That's why I said it. I do like the Browning humpbacks, man. The A5, I think it is. Those are really good guns. I actually like Charles Daly's, man. A lot of people puts down on Charles Daly, but hell, Charles Daly's a really good automatic shotgun. That camouflaged one. I also like the Remington Model 1100. I need to get that pack of primers off of it, but nah, bro, get you a fucking Holosun, sus. Life hacks. If you use bacon grease to lube your gun, it'll taste like bacon. Well, damn, that's a new life hack, bro. Hey, a lot of people don't know this, that you've been opening cans the wrong way your whole life. A lot of people takes a set of can openers and they'll put them long ways. When if you put that on the top of the can and roll it around, you will have a nice clean cut and no sharp edges to cut you. When if you do it the way you've done it your whole life, it has sharp edges and will cut you. Just thought I'd leave that on you. You ain't got hot, dude. That Holosun ARO ain't but like $100. I have one red dot of Sig Romeo. Hey, that's why I love that Sig Romeo 7. The Sig Romeo 7 S's are really good. All can openers won't do that. No, just the regular set that you put on your shit. You flavor your canned guns with bunghole. The more you get closer to the butt, the more flavor you get. That's crazy expensive. $100? Some bitch save up for a couple of months in on your SSI. Savor the flavor. Hey, I do agree you would like that, the Holosuns. That's why I've got one of those pistol Holosuns on my 4570. That's a green dot. And it is solar. That is a solar one. That one there was about 350, 400 bucks. The LPVOs are awesome. You will love that, Tyler. Yeah, they got the Romeo 5s on eBay. Those are cheap. Those are good. But that right there is the... They have the ARO, MRO. That's the multi-reticle optic. My phone kicked me off. Damn Motorola. Shit, bro, you need to fucking upgrade if you're still on a Motorola. Hello, Moto. Real ones are going to cost you $120. That's right. The real tree shotgun I've got, that is a Charles Daly 12 gauge. It is an automatic. That is a automatic Charles Daly. You can find those for about 200 bucks. When you find them, 200, 250. Really, really good. The 2025 Motorola Edge. Don't you lie to me, Wilcox. That's a damn government EBT phone, bro. Easier to see the boar without sights. Some people have astigmatism and favor one color over the other. I'm a green dot guy. I can't lie, man. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna hook you up with a Milwaukee battery, get you going 20 mile an hour at least. Hey, sus. Let him stick that Milwaukee battery on your shit, bro. Give you a green vehicle. Just imagine if I take the wheel off then when you're going about 85 down the highway. You'll do more than run across there and fucking slide on your tits. You'll rip your tits, your dick, your face, and everything else off. I can go more than 25 on a 50cc mini bike because I'm so light. Yeah, until you rip your fucking feeding tube out. I have a 250R engine for it. You'd really rip. No shit, dude. Hey, that motherfucker be like old Steve-O and them whenever they tied them NOS tanks to that chair and be going around and around. He'd be trying to take off and it'd be doing that one wheel wonder spin. What's for dinner this Sunday? Let's see how many subscribers we made it up to, guys. 5,212. So we've got a couple of more new subscribers since then. Everybody please smash that subscribe button for us, guys. Everyone really counts and helps. I'm sorry, guys. Don't nobody get mad at us. We are just joking. Hey, I give Sus as much shit as he gives everybody else. Trust me. He's full of shit. That is a 1911 6-inch barrel 10 millimeter, sir. Yeah, I gave in for the you go to hell. Do a backflip, land on my neck, gets unparalyzed. You are about a dumb bastard, bro. I love you, man. Yeah, you messed your shit up, messed up your whole damn family's Christmas, bro. You suck. Thank you, bro. Nah, man, that is a full 6-inch barrel 1911. And that beside of it is also a SIG P320 X10 10 millimeter. I would get the 590S sniper, but I wouldn't get a 5.56 AR pistol. Get a 300 blackout, bro. If you're gonna get an AR pistol, get something that it was chambered in, and you're gonna get a full powder burn. I want that lever gun. Is that 12? Bro, that's 4570, you jackass. The 590S is awesome. That is a X10 10 millimeter P320 right there. But I have done the test on it, and I done know it will not go off. That's the only reason why I've got it up there. And that's a good shooting son of a bitch. Got a really good trigger on it too. See, that ain't got the trigger like all the rest of them does. That's actually got the flat face trigger if you'll look. That's the reason why I think that one does so good compared to the other one. It's got the curve trigger. And I swear that has something to do with it. But I did try it. And I know for a fact that it will not go off. I tried in every way possible. I pulled the trigger back a little bit and I actually put a prime 10 millimeter case in there trying to get it to go off on video, and I couldn't, so that's why I didn't make the video about it. No, I don't think so, Streaming Giant. It's just the M17 and M18s that are doing that shit. The other P320s are fine. I don't know why. Yeah, that's not a like regular P320. That's a different variant. That is the X10 P320. I don't think a trigger swap would make that much of a difference. That don't have the same internals as the M17, M18 does. That one's actually a lot different. And they don't come with flat face triggers on them either. I don't know what the hell, like, they just made a bad design with that pistol. And trust me, I done tried to get rid of that one and nobody would take it. Uh, Even though it's 10 millimeter. Oh yeah, JP, we can own them here, no problem. No, that's just a bad design on a pistol, man. They tested that shit on their consumers, and SIG, I'm not real big fans of. But that flat face trigger does make a little bit of a difference on some shit. But the internals are actually a little different. Yes, it's Snosberry. Hey, I want you all to answer that one feller's question. He said 3 calibers. I would take 10 millimeter, 45-70, and probably 22 Magnum. But a lot of people thinks that I'm talking about the 10 millimeter pistols. No, 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 no. What's up, just 10? I'm talking about that 10 millimeter. I want a Baby Rock 1911 9 millimeter. It's so teeny and cute. That's what. Well, I've got a Baby Rock coming tomorrow, sus, that they sent me to test. Why are you still live? Why wouldn't I be live, bro? I still got people in this bitch watching. It looks like a hybrid Glock inspired by 1911 design. You're jelly. Oh, don't be jelly. Can you test it after me? I gotta buy it first. Oh man, now the piss ain't is gonna be after me. That's the thing, sus. You'll never send it back, you little bastard. They're sending me one in 380 though. FFL it my way. I think the 380 would be better for you anyway. Well, they are sending it to me to review, and I can either send it back when I'm done or buy it. And I'm going to buy it. Yeah, I tried the GeForce Rapture. It was alright, but their company sucks ass, Lil Red. They're liars and they're mean. They promised that they was gonna send me 2 guns to review, and they lied to me, and I didn't much care for it. I've got the test of that on my YouTube Shorts page. It's a good gun. I'm not gonna down it. I'm not gonna really down them either, other than the fact that they lied to me, and that's not how you do business where I'm from. And yeah, I ain't got much for them, bro. Is that beer or an energy drink? That is Mellow Yellow, sir. That's a sody pop. Yeah. What's up, man? The Chris Vector, they're awesome. I would go 22 long rifle. 22 short's fucking expensive. But Lil Red, I ain't got no problems with their guns, but I do got problems with their business. They are assholes and liars as far as I'm concerned, but a good gun. Now, unless they make that right. If they make it right and they send me the other one, like they told me they were going to, then I'll change my opinion. But until then, they're liars. Damn right. Yeah, 22 short's expensive as shit. Nah, bruh. Hey, try you a Mellow Yellow. You'll flush that fucking Mountain Dew down the toilet. Ugh. Mountain Dew tastes like fucking window cleaner, man. And I ain't never drunk much window cleaner, but if I did, I'm sure it would taste like Mountain Dew with a little sugar poured in it. Well, never mind, a lot of sugar poured in it. Y'all smash that damn subscribe button for me if you don't care. 22 short, the killer of barn kitty since 1857. I only drink Mountain Dew Baja Blast or Voltage with the B12 and then sing it's like Wicker Monster. I want that on a t-shirt. I ain't drunk much window cleaner, Ken. Just because the Windex is blue doesn't mean it tastes blue. That's right. That's correct. Bro missed my statement about my slong. No, bro, I just ignored your ass. I'm on their website right now, writing an email to those goose. Mountain Dew Baja Blast from Taco Bell fitting to have anyone nuking their toilet. I'll have to try it sometime. Mountain Dew does not have multiple flavors. Oh, does have multiple flavors, but yeah. Dude, you'll love Mellow Yellow, I'm telling you. But, yeah, I mean, as far as G-Force goes, they told me they were going, and I've got the emails to prove this, and I'm not lying whatsoever. They told me, we're going to send you 2 guns to review. Okay. Well, I get to my gun dealer, and there's only one there. They were going to send me the Rapture and the, it was something else with a Bible title. Well, I get to my gun dealer, and there's only one there, and I'm like, okay, you know, whatever. Well, I emailed the lady. Oh, we'll get back in contact with you about the such and such, such and such. Well, I email them again. Well, something or another, they need to talk to somebody else up in management or something about sending that out. And I'm like, well, you told me you were sending it, and that was an agreed upon contract at that point. And from there on in, they just pretty much have gave me the runaround and shitted with me, and I'm not about that, bro. That's not how you do business. So I pretty much told them just to not worry with sending me shit, and you've got people like Civilian Tactical that, now, if y'all want to meet a damn shield, that's a shield. That dude's gonna send to any gun company that sends him guns and make videos with it and make it look really cool. Which I did that with the G-Force, except I really showed that it could be accurate. I was shooting bottle caps off of bottles at 50 yards with the son of a bitch. That ought to made them pretty damn happy. I was actually showing, hey, you know, their pistol can be accurate in the right hands. Nah, they was more worried about subscribers than they was honoring their word. And I agree with you, bro. I've been to Texas a lot of times, and that's the way most people are in Texas. Their word is their bond, and they are like that. They don't bullshit with you. If they tell you shit stinks, you know what? There's a pretty good chance that shit's gonna stink. But I don't do business that way, man. That's just not how I work. I watched his videos on grenade launchers and I was so appalled. People like him give the anti-gunners ammo by being shills and spreading mist. That's right. Well, like I said, man. Now, like I told you all, I'm honest with you guys and up front. Bear Creek, all my Bear Creek guns, they have sent me but one. I bought my 10.5-inch 300 Blackout with my own money before I ever started dealing with Bear Creek. And Bear Creek has always told me in no uncertain terms, if it sucks, you tell people it sucks. And then you come back and you tell us how we fix it and make it not suck to you. Because they've watched my videos, they know I can shoot. They know I damn don't lie to people, for one. For two, I can shoot. And for three, if I can't make it shoot, there's something probably wrong with it. Green Hood, where's Green Hood? But yeah, I've seen a lot of people that's damn been bitching. Not really a lot. There's 4 or 5 people that'll jump in here and like, oh, Bear Creek shit. No, bro, listen, I have dealt with those people and they do what they say they're going to do, for one. I have had a couple of people that has had bad experiences that all I had to do was send an email and the order number. And that's just like my buddy the other day, Marcos. He got a slide from them. It was a full slide was what it was supposed to be. Well, they sent it to him and it didn't have any internals or a backside on it. That was their fuck up. Yes, 110%. That was their fucking mistake. I sent one email with the order number. My lady sent him a brand new slide. He don't even have to send the other slide back. So he got a full Glock slide for fucking free. And they are expediting him what he was supposed to get. That's how a company should work. Now, people wants to talk shit on Bear Creek, but you try doing that with one of these big name companies and they'll tell you to go fuck yourself. So he got a whole nother extra slide just for free because they fucked up. DB, I actually got the 350 Legend. They sent it to me the other day. I put some YouTube shorts on my page. Hey, did you perhaps get that from them, DB? Did you order it straight from Bear Creek? If any of you have ordered anything from Bear Creek and you have the order numbers, please, please, I'm begging you, send that. Go to My About Me, send the order number. All I need is the damn order number. I don't need your name. I don't need your address. I don't need none of that shit. All I need is the order number. I send that into Bear Creek and they give me money for my channel. Now, here's the cool thing. Whoever earns the most revenue on their channel from now until Cyber Monday is going to win a $1,000 Bear Creek gift card. The people that sends me those order numbers, I am going to take and put on this little wheel deal. If I win that, and I'm gonna split it with one of you guys. So one of you guys is gonna get $500. Fuck you, sus. You son bitch. What scope am I running? I like the LPVOs. I'm actually using a primary arms 1 to 4 by 24 on my 350 Legend. But I also like the Holosun 3 times magnifier and the Romeo 7S green dot. Or I like the Holosun ARO green dot. They are pretty nice too. Oh damn, an ACOG would be nice to own, but fuck, I ain't gonna mortgage my house, my car, and everything. You got the bold action yourself? Hell yeah. Hey, listen, dude. A lot of people don't know that you can hunt, or that a lot of these states you have to use a straight wall cartridge. So, like the 223 and shit like that, it's not legal to hunt with that in a lot of states. You have to use a straight wall cartridge like the 350 Legend or the 4570 Government or shit like that. So, yeah. How much do I got in the Zastava fund? Shit. We're getting pretty close, man. I still like about $100 of being able to get it, but you broke your bow release. Damn, that sucks, bro. What's up, Salmon Slayer? What about the Holosun DRS thermal red? Oh man, I wished I could have one of those. Damn, bro, do you just need a charging handle? Oh yeah, I'm still gonna do the giveaway. It only takes a $20. Oh shit. Oh shit. Sorry, I had to pop my neck. $20. If you make a $20 donation, you get put on the wheel and entered to win this booger. I gotta take it out of the box and review it first, but other than that, we are going to. That's $300. Does the G3C fit that? No, that's just for Glocks, buddy. But it'll fit most Glocks. The case knife's count. Yeah, I count that, bro. I'll count that. Damn, bro, banned in Canada. That sucks. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. I use my pecker as a steering thing. Well, damn, bro. Well, anyhow, y'all, I've been on this bitch for 200 minutes. I hope everybody will please hit that subscribe button. I'm going to go chill out for a little while, guys. I truly love you all. Thank you guys so much for everything you do. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Please come back tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a couple of new play pretties for y'all to look at, guys. I love you guys so much. You take care. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. Until tomorrow, y'all. Put your cock up, sus. You son bitch. You're not putting your shit as a sale. Put it down. Put it up. What's up, Salmon? Y'all take care, guys. I love y'all. Have a good night. This is Ken Ross.